but it's kind of single target unless you want to get fancy with like the flashes and you can try and hit multiple targets, but it's still less than ideal for, you know, trying to enable like a Rumble and an Orianna. This comp to me feels heavily built around now this Ahen with like the Stand United to try and start making some plays around the map.
Reledge very interested in it. Vladdy moving first as well. A little bit of health missing, but as he gets spotted out, Reledge will know he won't have his mid laner first. Paris is in harm's way. Shadow Dash comes through. Flash from Reledge, looking for the knockup. Razor gets Paranoia off the Scuttle Crab, though, an advantage. As Shockwave is flushed away from, and Vladdy comes up to snipe the kill. Now Poby in trouble with no mana to...
available.
And they're not going to kick it in, so Reledge get first Dragon of the game. It's nice where NAVI want to be. Dagda, we talked a little bit about Reledge being in control of this game so far. So, early game for Fnatic right now is looking squeaky clean. Paranoia is going to be the choke out. Public execution follow-up from Sobro. Razork's on the head of Mainta, who's going to get the Stand United now. Paris has transported up towards the top lane. Saves his top laner, but Fnatic, 2 grubs already taken down as the slow burn came through mid-play. Razork's now going to take number 3, uncontested.
I love the idea of the play, though. Get that wards, try and go for the all-in on main turn. Even if you don't get the kill, having that Stand United down gives you so much freedom on the map. It is as Fnatic group up.
Upset has good damage, trying to poke out, but Navi seem to be on top of this. Drake at 3k, Paranoia flies in. It's a flash from Razork. He gets exhausted. True shot with an encore, and Razork doesn't care about sacrificing his life, as that Grim Deliverance is not enough to escape from the Navi jungler, and Vladdy sweeps them all up.
And Razork can cheat over the wall, so immediately you lose the control of that choke point, and he's in the back line. You've already got the...
I like it, and it's not just for that. I'm talking about our league generally, but it is really nice to see the setup, the due diligence being done. Obviously, right now, this is a Fnatic glazing session because of how they've played this early game. You know, it feels like they respect the Bazooka Navi composition, and they're now going to bring out the TP, the Paranoia as well. Vladdy's been caught out. Meanwhile, on the side of our screen, TP finally going to be channeled through. It's Poby bringing the ball in. Sandy flies on in. It needs to be a shockwave, but Sobro flashes out before it can be executed. Poby holds on as Sobro gets out, if only just Mainta coming in, holding the equalizer as well. Razork uses ulting from afar to safeguard the escape of Fnatic, but they lose Dragon for the commitment.
Yeah, Razork just going to move top, try and take that tower instead. So we'll still be 2 dragons. At least Sobro didn't fall. But the TP's, I think, a little bit too deep, especially on Vladdy's side. Immediately, Navi were aware that he was there and were able to turn onto him. But Navi get Dragon. Actually, will that tower on the top side go down? It's low, but Razork didn't stick around to auto-attack it, which I thought he would. Maybe just making sure the Mainter loses the wave. Just
gone.
about.
It's gone?
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone. Yeah. Okay, so second turret. Fnatic picked up the first one before. He's in trouble. He's got 2 items, but this Kaza mid with only an exhaust flashes away preemptively from the Purgatory. Sobro doesn't have to laner as he threatens. Reledge going to be backed off. They have full information now. As you said, this is a solo Drake. This stops the stacking. And all they'll get in return is that push in of the wave.
And they don't have enough peel tools to really deal with it. And that kind of only gets amplified with more of them as lost, but good route onto Paris.
Here comes the encore as well. It flies into Reledge, who's looking for his steal. He wants to find a Nocturne, maybe not. Grim Deliverance used. Razork into the backline, now exhausted. He's deep, but he's not dead. The damage can't find it. Marcus Sobro flies in to deal with the other 3 who are left behind. Mainta tries to commit all to Vladdy, but he too will die. Fnatic pick apart the pieces, and now with 5, Baron in their eyes.
Fnatic make it look easy, come in from multiple angles, and Navi, they wanted that fight and immediately regretted it.
The Paranoia fly in. Razork has done that a couple of times, and he takes a while to die or just doesn't hit the floor. Baron goes down. Fnatic again impressing as this game is walking away from Navi. Lanes. And Mainta defending, getting the push out himself while mid continues to be sieged. Navi have given up this turret. They know they can't. Paranoia is going to be used on top of the head. Grim Deliverance from Reledge. Razork already sent, and then the public execution follow-up. Fnatic pick apart the pieces again. Well executed.
So still not quite the numbers advantage they would like.
Bit of poke that is sending them away on the side of Navi. Scared of this Ezreal as well as there goes in a Ashen Pursuit used to clear the rest of the wave. As I said,
like, I do not think Navi should be trying to contest this.
What else can you do? You're right. Paranoia, though. Too far up mid-wave is Poby. Caught out by Razork. The fear to pursue as he flashes away. There's no escape for Poby. The autos find his marker. Sam D. Killer Instincts in, but in the middle of Fnatic, he has to find a perfect angle. Grim Deliverance not bad, though. Navi might have found that set angle. Relax looking for the rival. He now has it in his back pocket with the shutdown there. Fnatic have gone a bit too far this time, turning the lights off. Waits for Navi. Razork from the wing. No Paranoia. No flash to get in. This dragon is gone. Objective banning claimed, and Fnatic will not commit for the 50-50.
Dangerous, especially this separated. Paris will at least get a ward, but I think it'll be gone before Relech can even get there. Yeah, they're just going to back away. Paranoia
just in case as well. That's not used for a target. That's used to keep Navi away. Baron number 2 goes to Fnatic. They still hold control in this game out of Mariana. Maybe with the Crypt Bloom can do it, but that turret's almost dead, so it might be at another structure that Poby has to defend their might. Here it goes. Next push coming in. Baron still has a minute 40 here. And Inhibitor turret dies. Inhibitor up next. Poby still on the safeguard edge of dropping that ball down and finding the return. Remarkable ulti onto Bloody. He won't be there. Roulette tried to dive in, but how does he get on out now? Upsets poke imminent. Half HP for the enemy Zahen that Fnatic have to deal with. As top turret is going to be up next as they continue the siege. Be on their defense. They're not overcommitting for these objectives. They're like, yo, Baron, what are they going to do? Get an inhibitor, but they can't end the game. You know, like we still have Shen, we still have Shockwave. They hold on to their tools. Mainta drops the ult in the previous play, but it wasn't followed up. It wasn't over egregiously sent with all ultis just trying to fish.
And that's why I think actually cracking that top inhibitor was probably a little bit more valuable for Fnatic. But here we go.
But what are they going to do with it? They turn the lights off to dive in. Encore is going to fly in from Lost, but True Shot Barrage hits Mainta. He's low. Sobro targeted out. It's a one-man Shockwave, but it's enough. Grim Deliverance flies in. Relax flashes in. Ori at Rush. He's about to get into Revive as well. Return, he says. It's dreaded, but Razork's able to spell shield against it as the follow-up continues on. Relech, a demon machine, flies through Summoner's Rift looking for his cooldowns with Dissonance on his head. It's not over yet. Movement speed. Dreaded return. Pulls in Lospa. Poby there to help. And a game ain't over till it's over. I'm sick of saying the damn line. There's no objectives up, but there's a hell of a lot of gold on Summoner's Rift for Navi.
Navi find the play off of Relech's flash in, picks off Sobro, and then as the speed ups coming through from Poby to turn it onto upset dive this. So Relech sees his moment, jumps onto Sobro, gets the pull back, Shockwave immediately to help follow up. And then he will have to go and defend. Mainta already backing off to go for that top side. So that's the call as Paris takes a good chunk of damage with Fnatic on Baron.
Is it enough for them to pull off? Poby walks into river with Relech. Baron is being twirled all around for the time being. Paranoia turns off the lights. This won't be a steal. Encore lands on 2 as well. Public execution from Sobro. It flies onto one target, and it is Relech with the equalizer, cooking Fnatic alive. What an angle from Mainta. Sam D is pulled in his flash to execute upset as well after his killer instinct. Triple down, Razork only alive, and Relech died first to pave the way for Navi.
A massive shockwave from Poby catches everyone who grouped up on Fnatic to finish off Relech. And now it's just Razork standing. Navi will take some much needed gold back, but they do lose, I believe, maybe actually both of these inhibitors. You can see the top lane's already gone, our inhibitor turrets, top lane's already gone down, probably lose the bottom one as well. But we'll see here. So Fnatic don't decide to pull off. I think they could have let the minions do the work. There goes the tower. But you see Lospa gets the charm. Everyone jumps in on top of this, but watch the shockwave. 4 members. Then the equalizer. Damage rips through them as, hang on a second, Poby.
Poby's in the middle of no man's lane, but Sandy's backed him up. Jier's going to be down on Razork, and Razork's going to die as well. How he got here, I think he saw a target in Poby, and Poby lives to tell. Poby hits an insane shockwave. Mainta layers it down. We come back to live. Sandy's that confident. He just striked a pose. And that's Ocean Soul for Navi. You know what? Never glad. And now Fnatic are in the losing position. They're on the defensive path. These outers are being taken out, and it was bot, then mid, now top. I mean, if they get uptime in fights, if they get to send the ball in, Dagda, they roll in with an Ocean Soul. Becomes harder to kill. Sobro's at the front line here. Relech looking for an angle. Equalizer layers the field. Relech flashes in. Try to return. Shockwave again. There's an execution on the back from Sobro, which looks pretty nice, but taking a while to die. Relech goes in with a defensive ulti. Razork goes in with an aggressive one, and I think I prefer his more. Sam D. Meanwhile, Renan's value is crazy. Roulette saved his 80 carry and his core carries, and it was the right, smart move to do. Elder will be started. 3 for 1 the trade. No smite to contest. NAVI have got this one in the bag.
Yeah, you can see Vladdy's trying to run towards cutting off some of the waves, but he decides to back off. I think the time is done.
Poby having a game that his father would be proud of once again. Baron's going to go down. 6,000 gold lead for NAVI. They're going to run through mid. It's 2 minutes on the Baron buff, by the way, as well. So this siege is going to be near impossible to stop. Fnatic on their last legs of the game. I said that 20 minutes ago.
Pressure here from NAVI.
Elder half the way through. Almost gone to that 1/4 bar. Roulette getting poked out. NAVI uses this opportunity to go through top lane. They're going to look for inhibitor next as well. Sobro going to defend that mid wave. But Roulette will keep the buffed up minions so they don't die, so they can translate this push into a mid-inner turret as well. Or rather inhib, excuse me. And NAVI, look, they're going to break open the base. But will they take a little bit more? Elder Dagger, I think it's got about a minute, maybe 30 seconds left. One more wave. Roulette decides to send it in. Grim Deliverance. He's got nothing to lose. Trying to get into his GA. He disengages. Sandy already sends it in. But Shockwave helps seal the deal as well. I don't think that one landed as Paris gets poked on out. But now onto the Nexus turrets. NAVI have 4 members. They've got an open Nexus. Kill the damn thing. End the game. They do exactly that. As in 48 minutes, they will take this game back at the jaws of defeat and crush Fnatic.